Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Thursday, March 28th, 2019. A little more overcast today. The sun is out, but it's more clouds today. The wind is picking up. We're supposed to, the next several days, we're supposed to have rain. So, let me try to clean this off. Hold on. Please don't mind my shirt. Anyway, I want to talk about the topic of the video real quick, and then we'll get into a few other things. So the president has basically told Russia to get out of Venezuela. I'm just like, ever heard that old saying, don't poke the bear? Well, that's a huge don't poke the bear. I mean, Venezuela wants Russia there. Venezuela does not want the United States there. So, again, I've said this before, we need to mind our own business. We need to stay right out of that. Why would we be wanting to get into a war over Venezuela? And here's a couple of the babies, Abel and Gelco. So they are loving outside. Good kittens. They're going to be big cats too. They're the two that lived from Molly's. I mean, well, we gave two away, and those two are fine. And then, Slugger passed away. But those are the two that we have left from Molly's litter. So they're good babies. And then, of course, then we have Max down here. All right. So anyway, back on topic. Sorry, distractions. Kitties are distractions. So, we need to take care of our own business. We need to take care of our own house. I've talked about this over and over and over again. I mean, we need to stop being the bully of the world, pushing our weight around, telling people what to do, because at some point what happens to a bully is somebody that has had enough of the bully is going to stand up and slap that bully in the mouth. And we don't really need that. I mean, it's like a world war or even a limited nuclear exchange would be very, very devastating, to the country, to people around the world, because it wouldn't just be limited, to the United States and Russia. I mean, that would jump off a whole bunch of other craziness, and we don't really need it. We just don't need that. So, but yeah, so that's crazy stuff that's happening right now. Like I said, the president has stated that that Russia needs to get out of Venezuela. Unbelievable, just absolutely amazing to me that that's going on. So anyway, so Greg was over today again, and him and I were working on the chicken coop a little bit more. So I'm going to take you over there quickly and show you what we got done here, what we were working on. Alright, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it from up here, but on top of the chicken coop there was some holes that needed to be patched. And so Greg went up there with some silicone and some tin and stuff like that and fixed the patches. They said there was 19 holes. He had got this tin off of a construction job, and so it had, when they pulled it up, it had holes, and I'll actually kind of show you here in a second what I'm talking about. Alright, so you see these holes right here on the edge? They were all the way through on the metal. So he went up there and let me see if we can see one of the patches. If you're going to be able to see it or not. No, I don't think you're going to be able to see it. But anyway, the patches where the holes were where the wood is. So he got up there and he patched those. I put the struts in here. So we got those up there, threw a couple pieces of plywood up there just to have it up there now for up there. Not a lot of stuff is going to go up there. It's not going to be, as you can see, a lot of room. This is going to be the bottom of the ceiling. So that will be insulated in between there. And so, so we got the rest of this wall is done, obviously, and so we were working on these things today, and I did put, I moved the plywood that was over on this wall, and put insulation in there, so I got to go pick up. I'm going to pick up 2 more bats of the insulation. So I guess somebody had made the statement that Roxol is changed their name to Rockwood. I believe it's what it's called now. So I was actually looking up to see what the price was for a bat of that, and it's called Rockwood now instead of Roxol. So it was ROXUL, as you can see it there upside down. But now it has changed and it is called Rockwood now. So I don't know, maybe a different company bought it and they changed the name. But anyway, so I have to pick up 2 bats of that because I want to be able to insulate, this wall here, and then we can get the plywood up on that wall. So this is the door. I had this door behind my shop sitting out there. So that is the door we're going to be putting in. I'm going to actually have to change and get a new handle because I have no idea what key would fit that in any way, shape, or form. So we're going to have to get a different handle on that so that we can, lock up the chicken coop at night so that animals, can't get in here and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's coming along, and so that's what we were working on today. And so Greg might be coming back. I'm not sure yet because he was kind of messing with the door, and so he's going to be working on that. But so those are the projects, guys. Chicken coop is coming along very nicely. Real pleased with our progress on it, and like I said, we just keep banging away. I know it's not really exciting seeing the same thing every day, so I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit and talk about something different. But the world has gone crazy. I hope our leaders, not just here in the United States but around the world, have enough common sense to keep us out of a war situation. It would not be good. We definitely don't need that, and so I gotta turn this around. These guys are just too cute. But yeah, we need to stay out of other people's business and what's going on. I know that, like I said, I know it's all about oil. It's all about the minerals down there in Venezuela, and it's about control. That's what the United States is about. We want to control and dictate everything that happens, and so we definitely need to, like I said, we need to mind our own business. We need to take care of our own country and not worry about what other people are doing, and really focus on that. Our country is a freaking mess. It's absolutely divided, and that's perpetuated by the media. I blame them a huge amount for the division in this country, and so obviously now that there's no collusion with the president, that came out, obviously the Mueller report, and I heard, I don't know how the validity of it is, but I heard the Mueller report was actually done before the November elections and was held back and not brought out before then, so it would help the Democrats in the elections in November. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, it's it's one of those things that you hear and you don't know if it's 100% true or not. But yeah, so these things happen. I'm going to show you down here. At my feet is Mr. Lucy. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, they're all my children. 8 cats. So people that are talking about concerns about mice, please don't have concerns about mice. Mice, squirrels, chipmunks, you name it, we don't have it because my hunters go out and they do their business. That's their job. That's what they're here for. They're great companions too. I'm not going to lie. I love my animals, but they do have a function. So. But the weather's going to be changing here. We're supposed to have rain the next 3 days, so that should be interesting. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I mean, should we be involved in the Venezuela situation? It's your opinion. I know people have talked about their concerns about a base being down in Venezuela with the Soviets or the Russians, and so. But like I said, it's like. I just, like I said, my thing is we need to take care of our own country. We have enough stuff going on here that's a mess that really needs to be fixed. When you have 200 miles of levees that are not holding up during a flooding period, that's what their job is. They're, the Army Corps of Engineers was responsible for that, and they should have taken better care of that. So just crazy stuff, guys. I mean, it's like we really need to focus on taking care of our country. We really, really do. So anyway, I hope everybody's week is going well. We've been busy, which is great. I want to get out here and get more stuff cleaned up, which I will. But yeah, it's like we've been focusing on the chicken coop and working on the wood over here. So those will be, continue to get worked on until they're done. But there's other stuff that I want to work on as well. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That's important to remember. Remember also to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in this crazy world. So to tell the people that you care about every day is very, very important, okay? Also, remember STD, guys. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. Nobody else can do it, okay? Really stay focused. Take care of your business, and you'll be fine. Just do the best you can, and when things jump off, then we'll deal with them at that point in time. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.